Peace and blessings, y'all, in this corner boxing 24. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing pretty good. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great, God is good, and I can't complain. So, what I'm going to get into tonight is something that's been brewing for the last couple of weeks that just needs to stop, and that's Tank still giving in to the temptation to talk about something that he shouldn't be talking about. And I'm not going to put all the blame on Tank because, this is why it's good to have the right people around you when you got the media in your face, because the media don't let stuff go. They like to stir stuff up. They basically troublemakers. That's how the media is. Even the sports media. Not the people like myself and certain people on YouTube that's making videos that's trying to give people good information about boxing and a little bit of knowledge. I'm not no troublemaker. I'm not a troublemaker, pardon me. But you do have some troublemakers on the YouTube channels, and the media definitely, they're troublemakers, okay? So what I'm alluding to is Mike Tyson was asked a question a few weeks ago about Tank Davis, and he was asked to give a comparison of him and Tank, like basically, do they have any similarities? And Mike Tyson responded by saying, no, only thing is jail, going to jail. Okay? We know Mike Tyson grew up Brooklyn, New York, Brownsville, and he went to juvenile, and went to adult jail. He's been in and out of jail some of his life. I don't know if Tank has been out of jail some of his life or did no stretch like Mike Tyson, but he has been in and out of jail or got arrested a few times. So Mike Tyson just basically saying jail because, yeah, he's been to jail before, whether it's a day, 2 days, or whatever. So anyway, Mike Tyson just said that. Okay, that's how he feels. Most likely it's true. So Tank took offense to it and he says, no. There is no comparison between me and Mike Tyson because I have more skills. So I'm like, Tank, did you really just say that, man? I am Mike Tyson and you gonna compare yourself to I am Mike Tyson? Are you really serious? Do you really understand who Iron Mike Tyson is and where he came from and how he got started? Do you understand if it wasn't for him paving the way for Floyd Mayweather, and then now you wouldn't be able to make these numbers with pay-per-view and sell out these arenas? Mike Tyson was the pay-per-view king. Okay, he started that. And don't y'all ever forget it. Learn your history, man, with boxing, man. Mike Tyson could fight Peter McNeely and sell out on pay-per-view. That's how much of an attraction he was. Okay? And he did that with that fight. Somebody that nobody knew about. So don't compare yourself to Mike Tyson. Skill-wise, you can't even lace Mike Tyson's shoes, my man. Let's keep it real. You got skill. But Mike Tyson, in his heyday, you couldn't hit Mike Tyson like that. Before Buster Douglas, and after that, he was a different fighter. Before the prison stint and all of that, he was different. You couldn't touch Mike Tyson with that peekaboo style, with that defense, the way he threw his punches. He wasn't just a brawler. He had a jab. He had an uppercut, vicious. He had a body shot, vicious. He had a hook. He had right hand. He had it all. Mike Tyson had movement, in and out, okay? Maybe you got a little bit of better footwork than Mike Tyson, but that's about it. But you ain't got more skills overall than that man. So you need to stop it. Stop giving into these interviews, okay? Tank Davis. Cut it out, man. All right? The media, again, I know they troublemakers, but you got to be smart enough to say, you know what? I'm preparing for a fight with Ryan Garcia. And you just said recently you don't want to get touched by Ryan Garcia. You know he got power, even though you're talking all that crap about he only got a left hook. But you know in your side and your team know he do got power. And I don't really want to get touched because you said it. I don't want to get touched by any of his punches, so I'm working more on my defense. Okay, concentrate on the fight with Ryan Garcia on April 22nd. That's what you should be concentrating on. You got 2 weeks to go, basically. Leave the Mike Tyson thing alone, man. Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't get into that because you're not an equal for Mike Tyson. He's been there and done that. And that's why he said no comparison, just going to jail. But he didn't say no comparison, just going to jail. My skills way level. See, he didn't go there, even though his skill level is. But you want to try to take a shot, and now you're still taking a shot, talking about I'm not dissing Mike Tyson, but I do have more skills. My man, you could never diss Mike Tyson, and you do not have more skills than I am Mike Tyson. Okay, you couldn't even lace his shoes when it comes to boxing. You don't know the history of boxing like him. And if y'all were the same weight class, he would knock you out. Okay, just leave it alone, man. Don't get caught up in the fact that he got losses and he lost and all of that. He fell off. But when he was disciplined, he was basically untouchable. And even still, as I remind y'all, one thing about Mike Tyson, yeah, he lost to Buster Douglas. But let's not forget that long-ass count when he dropped Buster Douglas with that vicious-ass uppercut. Let's not forget that long-ass count that Buster Douglas got, where he was able to get back up. He was given a break on the count. He was given, matter of fact, it wasn't a fast count, it was a slow count, is what I'm saying. He was given a break to recover. Because if it was a fast count, he would have been done. It would have been called a KO, but he was given a slow count to get himself together. But when Mike Tyson was on that canvas, the count was fast. Let's not ever forget that. But Mike Tyson is mature now, so he don't really talk about that. But going back to Tank, man, leave that alone, man. That's a fight you can't win. Try to win this fight on the 22nd, and then go forward. And if you win that, then get in the ring with Shakur or Devin Haney, man, and let's see what's happening. Let's see what it is, because somebody's all got to go at some point. You know, we need a fight where we're not wondering. We need a fight where we're wondering who's going to win, not just a fight that you're going into and we already know you're the favorite. So if Ryan Garcia is a bum and he's one-dimensional, then why are you fighting him? That's my question. Nobody could ever answer that. If he's a bum, he's one-dimensional, you only got a left foot, then why are you fighting him? What are you really going to prove? If that's what he is, and that's all he had, you ain't going to prove anything. So why even talk about that? Now, if you get hurt and you get tested, how you going to react? Because Ryan Garcia been on that canvas before. He know what it's like. Okay? I'm just saying, man, concentrate on the fight, Tank. Concentrate on the fight, Ryan Garcia, as well. Yeah, I get it. But he's not really talking about the rehydration clause like that. But the media, again, in his face, bringing it up, so then he answers it. At the end of the day, yeah, Ryan, you did agree to do it, so you can't complain. That is true. But I do get the fact that it shouldn't have been a rehydration clause because, as I said in earlier videos, or in an earlier video, there's no way, even if he is walking around at 180, he's not going to balloon up to 180 after weighing in at 136. How the hell is he going to balloon up to 180 in 24 hours? Absolutely impossible. It's not going to happen. I don't think he even walks around at 180, but even if he did, he's not going to be on 180 on fight night on April 22nd after weighing in at 136 on April 21st. It's not going to happen. Tank, I know you walking around at least as a junior middleweight. You're not no little dude. You got a big frame. So I don't get the rehydration clause. It is what it is, but he did agree to it, so the fight is on. That's all I really got. I wanted to just touch on that. Let me know how you feel. Leave your comments. Please subscribe to the page. Let your friends know. Subscribe to the page. I try to give out the best information, good information. And if I'm missing something, if I'm wrong, you can let me know. All right? That's what I got for this evening. Peace and blessings, y'all, in this Corner Boxing 24.